So guys, I feel that Bioshock Infinite doesn't get the same amount of love as it does with Bioshock 1 or Bioshock 2. But overall, Bioshock Infinite is really, really important to the Bioshock narrative. So in this video, I'm going to try to condense at least 16 to 17 hours worth of video game lore into about 5 or 6 minutes. If you guys want to see a complete narrative of the entire story from Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite, and kind of combine them all together, I'm going to put an excellent video down in the description for you guys to go check out. So, why is Bioshock Infinite so important? There's a line in Bioshock Infinite, and it's actually spoken by Elizabeth, and I'm going to go into more detail about a second line as well. She mentions what will happen and what can happen will happen. Constants and variables. So, Columbia. Columbia is a city that's up in the air. It's this bright, cheery atmosphere until about 30 to 40 minutes into the game, okay? What would be the complete opposite of that? You have Rapture, a city that's under the ocean, way down below the surface. This is a gritty style of game, really dark. Opposite. There's always a man. That's a line that Elizabeth says as well. And there's always a protagonist as well. So you look at Columbia, there's always a Comstock. Rapture, there's always an Andrew Ryan or a Frank Fontaine. The protagonist in Infinite, Booker DeWitt, and so on and so forth. You guys get where I'm going with this. Jeremiah Fink, he's the scientist that's in Columbia. Su Chong, you have the scientist in Rapture. Yada, yada, yada. There is an equal and opposite reaction to everything. Just let that sink in. There's a lot to really ingest because this whole game and this whole series is based off of a thing called the Multiverse theory. That is a whole nother video for a different time. But if you guys want to go research that, I would highly recommend it. So, I'm going to try to just give you a brief summary of it. Basically, you have Earth A. We'll just go with that. You are, I don't know. I'll use myself for example. So, I'm 5'10", 200 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay? That's how I am on this Earth. Then you have Earth B. Everything about me is the same, except for one slight detail. So let's say, instead of blue eyes, I have green eyes. Earth C, I'll have brown hair instead of blonde hair. D, I'll have, I don't know, brown eyes instead of blue or green. See what I mean? There's a lot of different constants and variables that could happen. And that's what this game explores. So, another thing is that it actually wraps up Bioshock. You guys have to play Burial at Sea for that to actually get the full effect, but it wraps the thing up perfectly. Now, I still want another Bioshock, don't get me wrong, you guys have probably noticed that, but it just wraps it up so well, because all of the events that take place in Bioshock Infinite, as well as Burial at Sea Episode 1 and 2, leads into the story of Bioshock. And then the cycle just keeps continuing. And then you continue to break the cycle. Then it starts up again. Then you break it again. And just keeps going and going and going. And that is what's so fascinating about this game. Now, the last thing that I really want to hit upon within this video is just how pivotal this game was. It was the complete opposite of what Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2 were, obviously. As I mentioned, you have Columbia, this lit up, cheery, bright city. Then you have Rapture, which is this gritty, this dark, this kind of grotesque environment, which was absolutely badass. I feel that Bioshock Infinite should be held up there with Bioshock 1, but just for the simple fact that it was something completely different than what people were normally accustomed to and what they liked within Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2. Now, completely your opinion on that. I understand that. But the thing is, Bioshock Infinite was very well done. It should get a lot more respect from the Bioshock community, in my personal opinion as well. But, like I said, everybody has an opinion. I can respect yours. Hopefully you can respect mine. This game, I'm not going to say it was near perfect, because it wasn't. Obviously, every game has its flaws. But it was pretty damn good for what it was. And especially with how long the game was, and then all of the DLC that came with it too. So, that's that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I just really wanted to make a video on this topic for a while, because it's kind of bothering me. I see a lot of comments on some of my older Bioshock videos that say, well, Bioshock Infinite sucks. It's not what goes against, or sorry, it's not what Bioshock is, or it goes completely against Rapture. The thing is, that's what Infinite is. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the complete opposite of Rapture, and I think that's what a lot of people misunderstand. So, again, let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I want you guys to actually have, good quality comments down below. I want you guys to be able to have a good, normal conversation, not anybody being toxic in my comments. I think you guys can respect that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and with that being said, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care. Hey guys, thank you all for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, would you kindly tap that thumbs up button? It would help this video get out there, and it would also help my channel grow. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more from me, would you kindly tap that subscribe button so you will not miss another video. If you want to chat with me or talk about anything gaming related, or if you have any questions, feel free to follow me on Twitter at TheBioshockHub. There will be an annotation on the screen now, or a link in the description for you guys to check out. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Take care.